Hi, Richflix tribe. Welcome back to part three. As you can see, the wind is picking up again here. I'm on the farm. I trust you guys are feeling blessed today. As you guys know, people say, Rich, how are you today? I say, I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Come, how can we not feel so blessed? We have breath in our lungs. We have a working brain. We have all of our limbs. And I start each day, three things that I can feel so grateful for. Three things I can appreciate right now. Just think of three things you can be thankful for. Maybe it's someone that you love. Maybe it's someone that loves you. Maybe you had a plate of food to eat. Maybe you have clothes on your back. We can always think of something to is appreciate, because what we appreciate appreciates. When you appreciate the money you do have, guess what? It depreciates. It appreciates. When you focus on what you don't have, that appreciates as well. So you want to have an attitude of gratitude. That's always the best platform to start every day. So I trust you enjoyed part one, where I spoke about the three levels of freedom: financial freedom, choice freedom, and emotional freedom. Have a vision that's beyond money. Have a vision of freedom. And I also said, if you don't want to be a digital nomad like me and be in a new country each month, if you want to buy a farmland and build a farmhouse there and keep your kids in good schools, that's fine. Then your end goal is independence. But as long as your end goal is not money, you want to set a goal that is beyond money. And then I spoke in part two, the many ways that you can invest in your vision. It's one thing to see the vision and speak to the vision, um, and share the vision, but you must invest in your vision. Why? Because we reap what we sow. Many people wish for a better life. They wish for next year, like to be better than this year. But you cannot live your life with wishful thinking. That's a low vibration. You make it a better year. You make it a better life. How do you do that? By the seeds that you sow. We will reap what we sow. And whatever we sow is not in vain. You will reap a harvest. It's a principle. It's a law. And like I said, a law is a law is a law. It's a spiritual law that we reap what we sow. So I spoke about how do you invest in your vision? You sow the seed of time. Who are you listening to? What are you watching? I invest 20 minutes a day. That's all. In learning a new skill, sharpening that skill, becoming the best at what I do. So, and then you want to, after you sow the seed of time, you've got to sow the seed of money. You have got to invest in yourself. Invest in that paid workshops. Invest in the paid courses. Because then you have something of structure and sequence. Not watching YouTube videos that's scattered all over the places and watching videos that doesn't actually make you take action. Because life was people of action. So YouTube is a great catalyst. Free videos is a great catalyst. This is a free video. But you want to say, how can I get going? How can I take action and not just consume? How can I take action? And that brings me to part three. If you want to be financially free, you're going to need a mentor. I tell people I'm a product of my mentors. A lot of you guys know Warren Buffett, Nelson Mandela, my dad, my top three mentors in my life. And I also lost my dad 2 years ago. And there's just something about death that teaches you more to value time, to not take a single day for granted. That every day I wake up, it's a day of grace. It's a day I can't take for granted. And I don't want to make this too spiritual, but I try at least every day to make a difference. So that if I die that night, I know I spent my last day making a difference. Many people ask me, Richard, how do you find your purpose? What's your purpose in life? And I tell them, the difference that you want to make on this planet, that's your purpose. So you ask yourself, what is the difference that I want to make on this planet? That difference that you want to make, that's your purpose. That's your mission. To be different for everyone. Because there's no extra people on the planet. We're all different and unique with our own fingerprints, with our own talents. We're all unique. So that'll be a unique difference that only you can make, that you were born to make. You are here for a purpose and you matter. I trust that blessed you. But I mean it sincerely, that when I sleep at night, I know today I tried my best to make a difference with my time, with my skills, and I can sleep with integrity. Integrity just means you are integrated with your soul and your personality. You integrate it. That your personality is here to serve your soul. That you use your skills and your talents to make a difference, to make this world better. You've integrated yourself. You've integrated your resources to live your purpose. You're living with integrity. So, I mean, this part 3 and the final part, I just wanted to share that I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for my mentors. I'm a product of my mentors. And I want to put the focus on Warren Buffett today because, as you guys know, I was at the Berkshire shareholders meeting in May this year when Warren Buffett announced that he will retire. And it was a major shock to us as shareholders. People were like, why are you shocked? Isn't Warren Buffett 95? Yes, he's 95. But we were shocked because he said he's going to work until he dies because he loves what he does. And he's still sharp and fit. And for that shareholders meeting I was at, Warren Buffett went for 4 hours straight, just answering questions from the shareholders. Last year that I went to live as well in Berkshire, Warren Buffett went for 6 hours. Went for 3 hours straight. We had lunch. He came back for another 3 hours. But what a project was to learn in person directly from Warren Buffett for 4 hours this year, 6 hours last year. And so when he announced he's retiring at the end of this year, and then Greg Abel will be his successor in Jan 1st, 2026, we all were shocked. Not because we don't have faith in Greg. I met Greg, and he's a great guy. Same down-to-earth, grounded personality of Warren Buffett, and he was handpicked by Warren Buffett. So we have all confidence in Greg. So that's sort of why we were shocked. We were shocked because we never saw it coming. We thought that Warren Buffett would be like Charlie Munger and work until 99 years old. But Warren Buffett decided to retire at 95. But he won't be the chief executive officer of Berkshire from next year, but he will still be the chairman of the Berkshire board. And he said he's not planning on watching soapies every day. So he's planning to come into the office like 3 days a week. That's what I tell people, that I will also never retire, but I will slow down. But I'll never retire because once you retire, you don't want your brain to slow down and stop working. You want to stay active and have a positive contribution in the society that you live in. But obviously, you have more flexibility, you slow down, you take care of yourself, all of that as well. But I've been really blessed to study from Warren Buffett since my final year in college in 2009 when I started investing in the recession. And now I'm celebrating 15 years of not just only studying Warren Buffett, but also applying his strategies in my own life and in my own investments. 15 years. But I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the lessons that I've learned from Warren Buffett. So as Warren Buffett announced his retirement this year, I'm more committed than ever to continue his legacy of patient long-term value investing. I want to repeat that. Patient long-term value investing.
Hi Richflix tribe, Rich here, the founder of Richflix, and I am coming to you from Morocco, North Africa. And a lot of you guys will know, but Morocco is my 24th country that I've been to since 2020 lockdown. 24 countries, and I'm on a bucket list to see 100 countries before I close my eyes. Because I'm not a materialist, I'm not into material things. I want memories, I want moments, I want experiences, and that's why I love to travel. Who else loves to travel? Let me know in the chat section. I'm a digital nomad, I love to travel. So as long as there's Wi-Fi, I'm good. But I hope that you guys enjoyed my 3-part mini series about freedom. We've received a lot of emails and messages, so I'm happy that that could add value to you. If you guys haven't watched it yet, or you missed part 1 or part 2 or part 3, or you want to watch it again, the link is below. And for those of you that signed up for the Richflix Summit next year, I'm so excited for you. Why? Because you're starting your year with direction. You're starting your year with intention. And you're starting your year with focus. And I say many times, focus is more important than intelligence. And you don't want to just float through life. You want to live your life with intention. So I'm excited for you guys that's showing up. Guys, the early bird offer is almost expiring and it's half price. And I don't want you guys to pay the full price. So the link is below. Take action for the early bird. Join us at half price. And as a special reward for those that take action, there's a fast action bonus. You will be receiving my training that I did in New York about what I learned from Warren Buffett as an investor when I was at the shareholders meeting in Omaha, Nebraska. So it's a full 1 hour training you will get as a free bonus when you book your early bird ticket. So we're really making it easy for you guys because I want people of action. Life Roads people of action. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in Jan. Watch the training, investment training, what I learned from Warren Buffett as a warm up. So you show up in Jan with the right mindset. The right mindset. Okay, guys, that is all I wanted to share with today. And next up, we're going to the Sahara Desert. We're going to camp out there in tents and ride camels. I'm just really so excited. I'll keep you guys updated. And guys, let us keep the energy high. Let us end this year on a high. Why? Because how you end this year is how you start next year. So let's keep that momentum going. Um, and as always, I'd like to thank the sponsor for this video, Richflix. If you guys haven't yet, download the app. It's available on Apple, on Android. Download the app. There's a cool spotlight series there that is for free to watch, and we have bonus videos as well. And for those of you that's ready, there's the 21-day challenge as well. Richflix.net, Richflix app now streaming on your Apple Store and your Google Play Store. Guys, this is Rich from the beautiful Morocco, North Africa, sending you much love. And remember, you are blessed to be the blessing.